Welcome back. I'm Celeste.
And I'm Ian.
And this is A Couple Minutes.
Yes, and for those that are joining us for the first time, the purpose of our show is to provide a couple's perspective of our biblical walk and what it means to be a living sacrifice under the Most High. And that includes
our struggles.
Yes.
So today's episode is appreciation, saying and
showing it. Absolutely. Right. All too often we say we appreciate someone.
Right.
Or we'll say it, in passing.
Right.
But it doesn't really manifest beyond that.
No, or in the middle of the argument, or I don't feel appreciated. Oh, you are appreciated. I appreciate this. That's not the time to bring it up. It should be in the middle of, on Shabbat, Rev Shabbat before. We try to get stuff done. Sometimes you get the opportunity to vacuum. Sometimes I do. But if you're in the middle of it, I still walk by when I'm putting something up. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you helping and stuff. And I try to do it while he's in the act. What the concept of why you're having a study, you eat the honey where it's sweet.
Right.
So, he's in the middle of vacuuming. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And so it's that kind of concept.
Yes. And so you've made a point of helping myself, our youngest son, to understand this, that you speak into people the things one you're wanting more of, or the things you want to continue of. I guess that would still be the same concept. Right. So, but that aspect of, like you said, you do it then. You don't just, I don't know,
right.
It's
well, you
context.
Don't discipline your dog when you're potty training your dog. You don't discipline him an hour
when he's
later.
Not doing it,
right? Or if he goes potty in the house, you don't wait an hour later and then to do something. Or if he does something right for the first time, you don't wait an hour later to give him the treat to reward it. The connection's not there, and we're kind of the same way. I mean,
yes.
We want while we're in the middle of the act of doing it. So I appreciate you. I appreciate this. If you would happen to make dinner or something, or during Shabbat, you make the meals because he doesn't normally do them. So then they don't let me in the kitchen. And so then he would make it and bring me something. And so I need to say right then and there, I appreciate it. And that's
Absolutely.
really what a lot of it is, recognizing it. What Psychology 101 of bringing them up right, the kids speaking in what you want, and is it going to be a positive thought or a negative?
Well, and we're supposed to speak life in everything we do because we're to be a reflection of Messiah.
Right.
And so the one aspect, like you mentioned, is identifying it at the moment and speaking that into them. Okay, you're speaking life, you're edifying them, and that is the easiest part of it. The next part is that aspect. Hey, it's date night. Or, hey, while we're out, I'm going to do something else to show you that I appreciate it. I've now said it in that time, right? I've reaffirmed you when you're doing those things, and I know that you're dying to self. I'm reaffirming you by saying I appreciate it, and I really do. But now I'm going to show you that I appreciate it. And that can come about in many different ways.
Right.
But the aspect of taking time to physically show your appreciation for those things.
Right. It doesn't have to be money too, like, a gift or something like that. Maybe rubbing your feet afterwards. I really appreciate you standing on your feet all day, or putting this new cabinet in, or doing this, or massaging the back because you've had your arms up all day and they're like a muscle failure, and some of us are getting older and our muscles aren't what they used to be. And so little things like that of just appreciation, or gosh, I know she really wants this, so I'm just going to go make this, or dig this in the backyard and help. And it's just the little things to reciprocate and to show love in other ways and appreciation.
Right. And there are times like you, prior to Shabbat, you'll make up a lot of different meals and things that no one has to do during Shabbat.
Right. Just a warm up, basically, if there's something.
And so our way of returning that is that, you do it all week. To show our appreciation, you rest. You don't do anything. We go in and we get what you want.
Right.
And again, say it and show it, because if you really appreciate them,
you'll do it.
Absolutely.
That's right.
All right. So we hope that you found this edifying, and it's encouraged you as you continue to walk out your faith as a living sacrifice under the Most High. So on behalf of CIAN Truth Ministries, in a couple minutes, Yah willing, we'll see you again. Shalom.
Shalom.